Hey, kindergarten, it's Mr. C, and I'm here with Mr. J and his jumbled junk. What does jumbled junk begin with? J. Jumbled junk. Excellent. Well, Mr. J is here today because he's going to help me read my favorite story of all time. It's called The Giving Tree. Now, this is a book that I would normally read towards the end of the school year, and then we would make a big giant tree in our classroom, and you would have leaves with all sorts of messages for things that you're thankful for to parents and to grandparents and to friends. And unfortunately, we didn't get to do that this year. So let's read the story and then maybe think about if there's an art project that you could do at home with mom or dad to make the Giving Tree, okay? So The Giving Tree is written by Shel Silverstein. If Shel Silverstein wrote the book, we call Shel the author, okay? He also drew the pictures, so we would call him the illustrator. So you can be both an author and an illustrator at the same time, okay? Very popular book. I'm sure moms and dads, many of them have already heard this book, so hopefully you love it too. Okay, here we go. The Giving Tree. Here's my title page, right? The Giving Tree. Once there was a tree. And she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come. See the little boy running towards her? What are her branches doing? She's reaching out towards him. See how the pictures help us tell the story? So every day the boy would come and he would gather her leaves and make them into a crown to play king of the forest. And he would climb up her trunk. See his little hands and feet? And swing from her branches. You see his little feet in there swinging down? Where are they? Can you point? He would swing from her branches. And eat apples. And they would play hide and go seek. Mr. J decided to leave. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree. How can you tell? What are they doing? Oh, they're hugging. The boy loved the tree very much. And the tree was happy. See, he carved his initials and her initials. But time went by. What's happening to that little boy? What's happening to him? He's growing up. He's getting bigger. Time went by, and the boy grew older. What do you notice there? What do you notice? There's 4 legs instead of 2. So is he alone? No, he must have met somebody. Look at the tree trunk. What did he do? he carved somebody else's initials in with his. So he must have fallen in love with somebody else. And the tree was often alone. Then one day, the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "I am too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I only have leaves and apples." "Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy. Why do you think the tree was happy? I mean, he took her apples and she offered them. Was she happy because he took her apples? Or was she maybe happy because she made the boy happy? That's a good possibility. My pages are sticking together. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is a lot. I'm going to have to read it from the side. Okay. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy, and she said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I am too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children, so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house, but you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." How is the tree showing that she still loves the boy? She's reaching out to him. And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. This is a brand new book, and that's why the pages are sticking together. So the boy took his branches away to build the house, and the tree was happy. She doesn't seem to have much left, does she? Just a trunk. So why would she be happy if the boy has taken everything? Because she made the boy happy. She doesn't seem to care about herself. She seems to care about making the boy happy, making somebody else happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," he whispered, "come and play." "I am too old to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." What's happened to the little boy? Oh, he's becoming an old man, right? Because that's what happens when we grow older. We're little kids, and then we grow up, and eventually, after many, many years, we become old. And so the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really. Why do you think she isn't really happy anymore? The boy isn't spending time with her to show love? After a long time, the boy came back again. "I'm sorry, boy," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you." "My apples are gone. My teeth are too weak for apples," said the boy. "My branches are gone," said the tree. "You cannot swing on them." "I am too old to swing on branches," said the boy. "My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb." I am too tired to climb, said the boy. I'm sorry, sighed the tree. I wish I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I am just an old stump. I'm sorry. I don't need very much now, said the boy. Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I'm very tired. Well, said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down. Sit down and rest. And the boy did. How do you think our story's going to end? What can we predict? The boy sat down, and the tree was happy. She was happy at last. Why do you think she was so happy? Because the boy finally sat down and spent time with her. And that's all she ever wanted. Right? She gave and gave and gave to him. And she really didn't expect anything in return, because when you give something to somebody, you shouldn't expect to get something back. The only thing that she wanted was his love. That's all. No objects, just his attention and his love. So, that's my favorite story. What do you guys think about it? The giving tree, huh? So, again, if we were in school, we would have built a big giving tree. I would have made a big trunk out of brown paper, and I would have given you guys some leaves, and not only do you color them green, but you would write on each leaf things that you are grateful for, things that you're happy to have in your life, parents, friends, grandparents, other family members. So, maybe find a wall with mom and dad's permission, and maybe see if they could help you build a tree, a giving tree, in your house. Maybe in your bedroom would be the perfect place to do it. Okay? So, have a great time, guys. I hope you enjoyed the story with me, and I will hopefully see you again sometime soon. Bye-bye.